So as far as a recap goes, the prior session ended with you all finishing the Curious Tale of Wisteria Vale. You cured Errant Quill and brought him back to Candlekeep. However, upon your return, you have been unable to locate the primary person who sent you on that quest. Aurelia is apparently just gone, and Vanique, at least, hasn't heard anything from her for about 2 days. And you spent some time looking around a little bit and just weren't able to find her. And with that, we're going to lead into downtime after the theme song. All right, so the very first thing that we're going to do is the level up to level 12. So everybody can go ahead and do that, and let me know if you need anything from me.
How do I do that again?
Yay.
What class am I going to
I feel like I'd just ask so everyone else doesn't have to.
Wrench.
Wrench,
Yeah,
and then
you
your
do
class.
under features.
Why is this doing this? When I hit the complete button, it comes up with an error message.
Oh, spending a fate token. Come on, come on.
All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for a negative number? Ah, shit, it's a 6. All right. I get nothing at level 12? Doesn't seem right. I should get an ASI, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not multi-classed, are you?
I don't think it doesn't prompt you automatically, Tyler, because I get one too, and it didn't prompt me.
I see.
It did prompt me. That's strange.
Ah, bitch, it prompted you? No.
I
Hold
just
on, I need to
took
yell at
the
the cat.
average, but it did not show up in the thing.
You got it.
If it didn't roll a dice, it wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay, so how do I just increase my own stats then?
Sure.
Yeah.
I will note my hit points did not change. So you might need to do that yourself.
Oh, mine went up. I'm almost to 50 health. It's amazing.
Yeah. My hit
Yeah.
points went up.
I think mine went up too.
I meant to make a backup yesterday, and I did it now, and who knows where everybody was in the process when I made the backups, but
Wait, Tyler, did you say you have 50 hit points?
I have 49.
I have 143.
That's
Good
cool.
lord. Good lord.
And it's about to
Cool.
go up by 12. It's about to be
Cool story,
155.
bro. Cool story. Joe, I'm just gonna boost my 18 to a 20 on Dex.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm legitimately looking at this and wondering how I've had 3 ASIs with these stats. Like, what? Ay, ay, ay.
For my ASI, I took Defensive Duelist, increasing my dexterity to 20, and then I get parry.
Okay.
Joe, I'll have to do stuff with spells, but I'm eating right now, so you'll see me do it later.
That's no problem. And since it's downtime, other people will be doing stuff. Is there anybody done who wants to do the goose egg?
If no one else will do it, I'll do it.
Okay. So this is a check, right? Yeah, fate check.
Fate check. 22.
Okay, 22 is a potion of greater healing.
Sweet. I think
I'll
I need
just-
that the most of it.
Okay, are we just letting Falsk have it?
Yep, no
Yeah.
complaints.
False collapse in turn.
Can you just do it, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna add a greater healing.
Okay.
Can't. Fuck, I don't think it changed my hit points. How did you change it, Josh?
Make sure the gear is active, and
Yeah.
then click on the little gear next to hit points.
Yeah,
And
but I adjusted
I-
it. Didn't want to adjust it.
I've been using the maximum override
Oh, okay. That's what I'm doing. Wrong.
because every level up I have to add the die, my con mod, and then tough, and it doesn't add any of those. So I've just been manually keeping track the entire time.
Yeah, and if I remember to do the backups every time, we'll know what they used to be. Okay, that was the one. That was the egg that was there when you got back. During downtime, there's another one because they happen every 6 weeks. So who wants to do the other one?
What do we need to do?
Goose egg.
Roll it to Sarin.
Well, what are we rolling?
A D100,
It's
sorry.
It's
Oh,
it's not.
sorry.
It's not a D100. It's a fate check,
Yeah,
which is not just a D100. It's whatever you want to add to.
that is very fair.
Fate token.
Oh.
Everybody
Hmm.
complains that they never do fate checks, and everybody's at maximum with like 16, and then no one wants to use them on the goose checks.
Hey, I had 22 and I just used 7, so
7
I
for what?
will.
You said goose check.
I'll spend 3. What? Wow.
you rolled a 5 plus 11.
Wow.
You use 7 on what, Josh?
The potions roll. I sent you a whisper before the session started. It's above when you put day 1 of downtime. 21 minutes ago.
Oh, that's right. That is. I forgot that was a fate check. That's all.
If it's not,
I'm
just
never
tell
full
me
of
and I'll
fate
take those
tokens.
tokens back.
No, it is a fate check. I've got it in my thing. You got a 16.
Yep.
Oof, I
Do we-
closed the-
Do we add a fate token since we're starting the session?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was full, unfortunately, at the start.
I have
16
8
is
now.
a regular potion of healing.
Watcher, do you want that one?
Hmm?
Regular potion of healing?
Let me see what I have. I have quite a lot,
Oh,
actually. I have 4 regular and 1 greater, and then I have all my lay on hands. Maybe false?
we just got the one. Checking. Vesper?
Keep it if you only have 1.
Sorry, what?
Potion of healing?
Hmm. I mean, if you're gonna give me loot, yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't even know how many I
I-
have. Hold on.
I have
I
4.
will say there is a potion of healing in the bag of holding as well. I have 6 potions of healing, so I do not need it.
Potion of healing. Do I have any? Oh, I have 2, so I'll make it 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
Josh,
And
that
if someone
the,
wants to take,
the selling stuff was 390.
thank you.
Okay, we good?
I need to fix one more thing and then
Okay.
it didn't add one of my features.
Okay.
Just found it. Okay.
If there's something you need me to fix about something, send it to me on Discord. I created an entire Discord server with one room for each of the games that I'm playing in, and that's where I've started putting my to-do list for each thing. It makes it very convenient to find what things I have to do. I've got
That's
a room.
pure comedy.
I've got a
I-
room
Like
for
it-
Dungeon World. I've got a room for Candlekeep. I've got a room for my space campaign. I've got a room for work I have to do around the house.
Actual comedy. I have been leveling False Cup also on D&D Beyond just to make sure I'm remembering things that I've done right or wrong. And the rolls have been real different for HP over there. He currently has 31.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
So 49 False is so powerful by comparison.
31. Jesus.
How is it so
You get
low?
you get like the flu and you're dead.
The wind blows over a little piece of newspaper on him, and it's a
Right.
single paper cut to death.
Yeah, Tyler, why don't you answer Carly's question? How is it so low?
It's so low because the rolls are bad.
Mm.
It
Because
has
he
nothing to do
refuses
with any
No.
negatives.
he
That's not-
refuses to bolster Constitution.
Mm.
He's got a negative modifier in his constitution.
I think
And would Constitution be an even or an odd number, would you say?
it's an even number.
Wow, that's rare. I mean,
Hmm.
Yep.
I think you have 3 odd scores, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's stupid. I have an even, odd, even now. Duh.
Oh, quite great. You've been working on it.
I have been.
Just this level.
Yeah, no. That one was no. It's
Oh.
been a while this way. It was a
Okay.
long time ago that I had a a lot of odd numbers.
Ugh, I kind of do.
I remember Joe texted me and was like, "Did you know that his modifiers, like his stats, are all odd?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Okay. So Felsk, the job you did was not for Candlekeep, so there's no promotion this week or anything. But you do get paid 3 gold pieces a week. So 3 times 8 is 24 gold pieces for work.
Oh, hell yeah. Free money.
And then as part of your level up, there's stuff you get for your Were Raven at level 12.
Ooh.
Let me see if I've got it as a thing I was supposed to put in, or if we just had it.
I honestly
Set it
never
in
look
text.
at it.
Yeah, so your
because
change
I like to be
shape,
surprised.
your change shape thing is now 2 per long rest.
Oh my! Oh, I'm so powerful now.
Where is it? Change shape? So let's edit that. Two. There we
Is the
go.
goose around?
So you've got 2 per long rest on that, and then improved flight, hybrid form only. While in hybrid form, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed plus 10. So you can
It's
now
crazy.
fly faster than you can walk.
Like
I'm
he
moving
self-nerfed
fly to
so
40.
hard that lycanthropy didn't make him OP, just viable. Like,
Shut the hell up.
that's crazy.
Really funny.
No, what made me OP was the Elsker ring. The Elsker ring made me a tiny little walking god. You can't kill me. I literally just keep getting back up.
It would be quite easy to kill you. Stop that.
Bring it on. I have almost 50 hit points now.
Every time we get in a fight and it's not a dexterity saving throw, he's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna die."
Bro, we literally just need
This
to
is it.
start a fight with someone that has power word kill, and you're done.
Yeah. What do you mean it's a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Did you say Dex?
Right. His saving throw modifier on a con save is 0.
Better than the overall one.
Okay. The other thing that happens is just have to look at the list of people because I have a name here and I can't remember if it's your boss or somebody your boss is talking to. So let me just look. Or if you have in your notes, what's the name of your boss? That would help me out if you could just tell me.
I forgot to open this. Hold on.
Let's play.
My boss is.
And if you don't like him, it's a good time to change him now while Joe doesn't remember.
Zoman Babel.
Okay, that's the name I have here. So, okay. Upon your return, you go back into work after having been gone for 2 weeks. Without really any explanation.
Plus 6 years.
Yeah. And so Zoman is a male gnome. And he says, "Oh, hello there, Falsk. I've been looking for you. I have a mission for you. Something that will quite likely take you beyond the walls of Candlekeep."
Cool. I do apologize for my absence. I was lost in a jungle for 6 years in my mind.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. But this is Candlekeep, and you are technically an adventurer, so I'm going to pretend that did make sense.
I appreciate that. It's actually been helping a lot. Everyone's been very understanding of that statement.
Well, good. Glad to hear. So we're looking for 2 rare magical ingredients. They aren't particularly expensive, but they are hard to find on the Sword Coast. To be frank, I'm not really sure where you can find these things.
Okay, I'm all ears. What do you
Well,
got for me?
we need a bundle of jade fire herb and the shell from a mirror cicada, right, guys? Cicada.
Yep.
Like
Cicada.
like a cicada.
Cicada. Yeah, begins with a.
The bug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cicada.
the one that comes out of the ground, right? Comes up like every
Those
like
are awful here.
70 or 90 years.
It's the one that makes
mirror.
the shh. I put it in the chat.
Yeah, it reminds you of when you were a child, of course. A mirror, the cicada.
Yes.
What do you like? You need it alive?
No, I just need the shell. Well,
Just a shell, just a shell.
I don't need it, but we've been tasked to collect it for somebody here.
If I bring it alive,
And we can remove the shell. That's fine. The shell's the important part.
oh no, I was thinking more like it's very rare, right? If I was able to bring like a breeding pair, you could corner the market on this mirror cicada shell.
Well,
And
it's the kind
really,
of thing that people don't ever really want. So it's like the
oh,
supply is really low, but so is the demand. So
oh,
again, it's not worth a lot. It's just hard to find.
okay. And I
And
guess
what?
It's
asking
like
where I'm going to find it is out of the question.
it's like if somebody was looking for giraffe poop.
Hmm.
Hard to find, but also there's no market. So
Plus, do
Who's
you really
moving?
want to keep it in inventory?
Big tall shit. You're right. No, I get what you're saying. Okay.
What was the other item, Joe?
Jade
it's in the
fire
chat.
herb.
Jade fire. Oh, okay. Jade fire herb. Jade fire, one word.
Oh, it's one word. Oops. Oh, I spelled cicada right. Fuck yeah, Florida education.
Take that,
Um,
Ron DeSantis.
take that, you bastards. Okay, good. Important question then. Um, who is a knowledgeable sort in herbs and insects here at Candlekeep?
Um,
If anyone, I assume someone does herbs, but insects seems like a really weird thing.
Is that an entomologist?
I don't I can say that word.
okay, herbs. Let me look through the list of people. Okay, let's see. Start with the great readers. We've got divinity, followed by politics and military. No. Music and poetry, history and folklore, natural world, probably the natural world. Great wheel, magic items, and unnatural. Yeah, so it's probably natural world. And then underneath that one, you know, I would imagine that the one to ask would be the quartermaster.
Quartermaster? Okay.
Uh, so this is a person. I'll post the name because I can't pronounce it. This person works under great reader Kazrin Yantani. Um, and more or less is equal with Noloma Ice and Snow.
Okay.
You've run into a bunch of times. He says, I don't know that there's much of a rush on this. So maybe if you could get it, I don't know, some next 10 weeks or so, that would be good.
Okay. I think that's doable. Yes.
So I'm just going to tell you, Tyler, that in the next quest, this is basically a to-do item during that quest.
Got it.
So you have a side
Fine.
quest during the quest.
Find mating mirror cicadas, send to Thorn, create monopoly, give shells. Perfect.
Over the world.
Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit.
Negative constitution. Sorry, what?
All right. Do you do anything? Do you want to go talk to that person?
I would seek them out, yeah.
Sure. So Ulastina is a furball, female furball, and she is basically the big boss in charge of the hearth, steam house, the bath, and the grain storage and everything for feed for animals and things like that.
Okay.
So she runs the granary and such. So basically, she's in charge of everything except the smithy and the temple along this wall over here. And yeah, so you approach her, and she says, "Oh, well, hello there. How can I help you?"
Good quartermaster. I have but one request. Have you ever heard of jade fire herb?
Yes. It's difficult to come by around here. It only grows in Karatur.
In where? Taraturu?
Karatur, the far east.
Hmm.
It's on the continent to the east of here.
Oh. Oh.
Pretty much
Huh.
the other side of the world.
I see. I see. I see. And have you ever heard of mirror cicadas?
Oh, yeah. They're from there too.
Ah, this is starting to add up. Okay. Do we have any contacts on that side of the world? Do we do any dealings? Maybe we get our grain from there?
Oh, we certainly don't ship from that far out. I don't have any contacts, but I'm 100% certain that somebody around here probably does.
Interesting. Okay. Well, this has already been terribly helpful. I know that it's on another continent. Thank you. I'm going to look into maybe some other individuals who have more information. Good luck with the grain. And I walk away.
Okay.
I have a game plan. I want to make flyers,
Okay.
and I just hand them out to people as I'm going around asking, have you heard of and do you know where this is? contact? ? It's a very ugly flyer.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and at the bottom it says "Seek me out at," and I don't really have anywhere to live. I'm just in the house of rest and the hearth.
Okay, make a fake check.
Fake check. I'm gonna add 1d6. 90.
Good roll. Let's see. Just got too many names. I'm looking for somebody specific. God damn it. Okay, just a second. I've got a particular place. Let's see. Okay. So toward the end of downtime, maybe week 7, you are finally approached by Coralie Naranthrace. She is the one that you guys saved in The Price of Beauty from the bathhouse.
Okay. Oh yeah.
She was one of the people who was captured there. Do you remember that?
But wasn't
Right.
she the one who liked Falsk, or is that someone else?
No, different lady. I mean, they all like me, but everyone likes me, obviously.
Oh, I can't hear anymore. Why can't I hear anymore?
That was Sylvari
Okay, I'm gonna turn
Silversong.
off my headset and turn it back on.
All right, guys. Dad's not here. Everybody take another level up and just don't say anything.
Okay, talk.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. I have no idea. Nothing changed. All of a sudden, I just couldn't hear any name. Do you remember her?
Yes.
Okay. So she approaches you, and says, "Well, hello there, Falsk. I saw one of your hasty flyers.
Hasty is kind, thank you.
Yes. You're looking for contacts in Karatur?
Correct.
I have somebody that I could direct you to. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Uh, hmm. He didn't say that I wasn't allowed to tell, so I'll just tell you anyways. We are looking for some very important ingredients, specifically an herb and a shell.
Okay.
So
And
you said you had a contact?
yes, do you want me to have them ship something here?
Oh,
What are you looking
I
for,
didn't.
Falsk?
I didn't really think this all the way through. I'm looking for jade fire herb and a mirror cicada shell.
Okay.
If they can ship it, that would be cool. I don't know where I thought I was going with this. Was I going to go and pick it up? That's stupid. Yes, if they could have it delivered here, or I could pick it up somewhere around.
I mean, he has a teleportation circle. I could send you to him.
Oh shit! Yeah, that would be amazing.
Okay.
I apologize for the shit. I was lost in the jungle in my mind for 6 years. A lot went on. I'm still recovering.
Okay. It's fine. I can send you. I feel that I still owe you for you know, saving me and all.
I put a hand on her shoulder. You owe me nothing. You were there
Great. Okay,
against your will.
then in order for me to cast the spell, maybe 50 gold then?
Oh, yeah, here you go.
I wasn't serious.
Oh, I wasn't serious either, and I disappear the money from my hand.
All right, well, why don't you gather your group, and whenever you're ready, you can come and let me know, and I'll send you on your way.
Lovely. You are very kind. I'll be back. I'll be in contact, and I make my way away.
Okay. There we go. Anything else on your
Amazing.
downtime?
I just wanted to contact Thorn,
Yeah.
of the Thorns,
Yep.
and inquire. Everything good?
Last
That's all I said.
message you sent to him was, if you get this message, just reply and say yes. So he replies and he says, yes?
I nod my head. Good. Everything's going so well. This is excellent. Can't believe he's still alive. Good man. That's all I have.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a whole sheet for them now as I try to track all the nonsense that happens. All right, to Saren. Yours might be pretty easy here. So the first thing is
Never underestimate my downtime, Joe.
okay. So the first thing is you paid the entirety of Warcaster and you had 11 of 16 weeks done. You want to finish that?
Yep.
Okay.
And I already added the feat and the point to charisma.
Okay. So you got 3 weeks left. The other thing that we need to address is you had paid for them to keep an eye on the hut, a gold piece a day, and you had paid through Alturiac 26th.
Yep.
And it is, what did I say?
The 11th.
The 11th. Yeah, so you've got 15 days left before you run out.
Yeah, I'll pay another month in advance. So I would pay through, what's the next month's name? After Alturiac?
Chess. CHES.
Chess 26. Okay.
So 30 gold.
Yeah. Inventory. Okay.
All right. What else are you doing?
I'm going to start cartographer's tools because I owe a map to Savicus.
Okay.
So I want to, I know that's 10 weeks and it's 25 gold a week. So I'll pay the full 250 and
Okay.
I'll do 1 week of that. 1 week out of 10.
It was 250. You said.
Yep. 1310. Okay. 19.
Okay, 2 weeks left.
So before he left on the last adventure, he had gone to the Erudite Outfitters and had told the shopkeeper to keep his eyes open for certain items.
That's right.
And so he probably goes each and every day to see if anything that new that had come in that would fit the description of things that he would be interested in.
Yep, I am trying to find it in here.
It's not there.
Well, it's not in the store on purpose.
Oh,
You wanted me to not have it.
well, I thought you said that you had a way to put it so that I could only see it, but that's fine.
No. Well, I might have
Oh.
actually. It might be in there. I might have made it so that nobody can see it.
Oh.
I might have just made it invisible. Let me look for. I just can't remember what it's called, Dave. So
Sable parasol.
there it is. Yeah. So you go into the store, and the guy working there, what the hell is his friggin' name? It is Feldmar Bassett III. Feldmar says, "Oh yes, Mr. Saren, an item came in, a quite expensive one, to be sure, that fits the description you had given us. So I have set it aside for you for your examination to see if you would like to purchase it."
Sure. I'd like to examine it.
Ah, yes, but you'll be happy to know that it actually has the symbol for Varan on it, which I believe is of particular interest to you. And he pulls out an umbrella that is made of blackened silk and shimmers with faint violet hues. When you move it, it looks like there's a shadow on it that's moving, and basically, like whichever way it turns, it almost has like a completely different view to it, so it's like really distracting. And he hands it over to you for your investigation, and he says, one of the nicest features of this umbrella is that it can, in addition to the magical benefits that it provides, it can be used as a shield.
How much?
Well, we are selling it for 3,000 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, it seems my god has some designs, so I will take it. I have to sell my existing shield
We'll
to
be
be able
happy to
to
take that
afford
off
that.
your hands.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Was this supposed to be attunement, Dave?
You said no.
Okay. All right, it's up to you if you want to tell any of the party about what this thing does, but It should now be visible in the store, and you can buy it.
Oh, okay. Oops. My. All right. Well, I think I'll do it in game.
Okay, that sounds good. Anything else?
I wanted to have a conversation with Falsk. Can we go to the shack?
The shack?
The one outside of Candlekeep?
Oh, yes, the delivery location. Of course. What's up?
Delivery location?
Yeah, we can walk and talk. Come on. I may
Okay.
or may not have found a way to collect fancy books to be sent here for us to acquire to be used in getting people in and out of Candlekeep more easily. They don't need to come with a book. They can come to us and get a book.
At a profit, I hope?
For us? Yes, of course. Why the hell would
Oh.
we be giving away books? No. I have some men working very hard on getting these books. They're a collection of people, for sure. Uh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But the books are supposed to come here.
Okay.
Uh-huh. What was your question? I'm sorry. I just started
Oh,
prattling on.
no. Good to know your designs. Uh, before we left the last time, I had a conversation with the great reader and
Which one?
the big one.
Oh, really? Really? Lucky
And,
you. Shit.
well, he did make me feel a little, well, sad for him. But he feels rather, I guess he wishes that Bookworm would be a bit more popular so that he would actually be in the running for the conversations for when the great reader steps down and Bookworm could, well, potentially take over. The other candidates seem to be, well, a little lacking, but Bookworm doesn't really have much popularity here.
A lot of
Uh,
stale fries is what it sounds like, yeah.
well, how do you feel about him? You seem to have taken a liking to him when um, he helped us with the Stonky issue.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course.
Um,
Honestly, doesn't rub me the wrong way.
so I think between the two of us, we could probably come up with some above board ways and below board ways to maybe improve his chances.
What
And
are the below board ways you're suggesting?
well,
We can
we're,
extort
we're
them. It's fine.
well, I didn't even think of that. That's actually quite good. I'm going to add that to the list.
Oh,
Um,
you're welcome.
I was thinking that, we both have some skills at, well, persuading people and, well, deceiving people, but with some particular spell help, and I'm not saying now, but, with some ideas, we could use disguise magics to disguise ourselves as other candidates and perhaps make fools of ourselves or create doubt about their candidacy. We could spread false tales about their abilities or lack thereof, and um, also elevate Bookworm in terms of what he did during the whole incident, and boost him up. And then, well,
Okay.
we could also take on different personas to deliver cryptic omens and warnings that the safety of Candlekeep depends upon Bookworm being in charge, and look at what he did during the incident. And if those kinds of things escalate, put a little scare into people, but at the same time it's a little bit truthful.
Okay.
and
Okay.
and, and well, if worse comes to worse, I have a little ability that I can, well, alter their memories. I can cast modify memory on people, and maybe convince them that Bookworm helped them personally and they owe him. And now, before you get concerned, I would never think of using a spell like that on you.
Oh,
And
I'm
then I
not
turn
worried.
my back and okay. But I think, well, we seem to get very busy here, but when we're not, I think that would be a worthwhile endeavor to um, not only put a good person in charge, but then maybe somebody that might owe us a favor down the line for helping him achieve that goal.
Hmm. Hear me out here. We can
Mhm.
trash all the other things. This modify memory thing seems like it's got some legs. I can derive a poison that will make their ability to detect or reflect such a skill, uh, maybe give them a weakness to it, so they don't have their usual latent abilities. Why don't we just modify the memory of the other candidates that they don't want to be the candidate?
See, this is why I like workshopping with you. I went down a completely different path, figuring that we had to have a groundswell of support, and you just
Oh, we
cut
could do
right to the
that
heart of
too.
the
That
matter.
might be fun, but like we could just get rid of the rest of them in a non-murdering way.
Now, poison does sound a little final.
It, you become poisoned when the cook doesn't clean the ladle before they put it into the next pot of stew. You're poisoned for a day or two, and then you're better. This is what's going to happen the same way. No one's going to have any negative, lasting effects, except for their mind being completely wiped, altered, changed, and reformed. That sounds
Well,
permanent. Don't
I,
point the
I
finger at me.
well, I think mind wiping is a little drastic and a little suspicious. But if they suddenly find a new hobby that takes up their time, that they won't have any time or interest in managing Candlekeep, I think that has
Drag,
some legs.
yeah, dragon egg hoarding. That's going to take some time, and it's going to be dangerous. But they're going to love it. My God, what a hobby!
I like this idea. Okay.
Great. Well,
So, over the
I have
coming weeks, yes, we should just finalize the plan, put it into action, and I
I need to
think
make a
we'll reap
poison.
the benefits. Oh, you don't have it
No,
already?
no. Why would I have this poison? I need to make it. The assassin does not come to the assassination with old material. He makes it fresh to use then. Come on now. You know this.
Well, yes, my family. But hmm, how good are you at making poisons?
Pretty good, honestly. Here's the thing, though. What type of skill set does one need to not have to fall prey to this mind-altering ability of yours? Are they wise? Are they very smart?
Looking at that right now.
Do they
It,
somehow use charisma to will their brain not to change?
no. It's more of the older but wiser. So that's why it obviously wouldn't affect you. It's your wisdom would just absolutely negate something like that.
Well, stellar. We will negate their ability to be wise then. They won't even know what's hitting them. Quite easy, I think. I'll put some
Okay.
work into it over the next week or so. I need to meet some people and give out some of these flyers I have in hand. Joe is assuming that this is earlier on while I'm still giving out the flyers appropriate.
What are you giving out? Or that you're saying you haven't done that yet at this point?
Yeah, well, in Tassarin's timeline, have I given out the flyers already?
Yes, but you haven't gotten the response yet.
Great. I'm still handing them out then, slowly but surely. I'll take a little bit of time, and I'll figure out who and what's and how to poison them good. A little bit of time. Just give me a little bit of time. I'll figure it out. I'm pretty good at this.
What are you handing out?
A request came down from on high. I need to seek out a few things. Nothing very important. Just a cicada shell and some herbs.
Oh, so you're just going to the woods beyond the shack.
Something like that. I'm going to be honest. No fucking clue where I'm going to go, but I'm going to start nearby, probably.
Okay, well, I have a bit of studying to do, and I might have 1 week free, but I was going to touch up the shack a bit and hang some things on the walls. Watcher did a fantastic job of painting. There are some bookshelves, but I guess you can hide some books in plain sight amongst the bookshelves.
Honestly, that's the best thing to do is just put books on shelves. Nobody looks at a bookshelf and goes, "Those aren't supposed to be there."
Although the guards do come here frequently to check, and the captain of the guards has the magic word for breaking the arcane lock, just in case they need to get in. Um,
I wouldn't want them breaking any of the locks. That would be terrible. The instructions currently are just leave it outside the door. I've been
Okay.
checking. I check rather regularly to see if there's any arrivals. It's a long way from Waterdeep, though, so you never know when a courier's on his way. Thorn never really calls. He's kind of like a son. Doesn't really care. I love him anyways. It's all right.
Does he have the ability to call?
He does. I show him one of the sending stones that I have.
Oh, okay. Did you actually teach him how to use it from his end?
No, of course not. He needs to figure that out on his own.
Oh, it's trial.
Yeah, they're figuring it out. They're doing pretty well. They've been pickpocketing mostly.
Okay.
They're getting better. They're getting better.
All right, if you say so. All right.
I'm sorry.
Well, let me know if you need any help with the wisdom reducing potion.
Oh yes, the potion of
The tonic.
unwisening, of course.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Yep.
That was it.
All right. Goodbye.
That's it,
Okay.
Joe.
So with that being settled, is there anything that I need?
Nope.
Okay.
Help me make a poison. Can I make a poison?
Potion, tonic.
And what exactly do you want it to do?
It's like the dust of deliciousness, where it would disadvantage on wisdom checks or reduce their wisdom temporarily.
Something to that effect. Imposing disadvantage would be really keen. Although if they were just poisoned in general, they have disadvantage against
Should we check if we can
ability
order
checks.
dust of deliciousness?
Yeah, you probably can.
I'll go back to the shop. I'll place an order. I'll ask how much it would be, since I'm back to
I
being
don't.
a poor boy again. You don't have to do it now, Joe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, they wouldn't have it until next downtime anyway. Where is Dust of Deliciousness? Like, what's that under?
It's wondrous items.
Is it in D&D Beyond? Because that's a
Yeah.
crit roll thing.
Oh, I thought it was. No?
I'm not finding
It
it.
is,
No,
I'm
Oh.
not sure.
but it's
that was
their
a critical
content,
role
right?
champion 2 thing, yeah. So unless it was in one of the wild mount guides, it's probably not in D&D Beyond.
Well, we can work on it. Send me a
Oh.
message for whatever, and we can work
Okay.
on it.
Sure.
Okay. Watcher, you are working on dueling, and you are done with 7 of 16 weeks. So even if you spent all 8, you wouldn't get there. But before you determine what you want to spend your time on with that, you get approached by a male turtle. He comes up to you and he says, "Excuse me, are you Watcher the painter?"
I am. Who's asking?
My name is Simon Clavis. I am the Director of Grounds and Operations here in Candlekeep.
Nice to meet you. Is there something I could do for you?
Yes, I hope so. But first, I just want to make clear that any rumors you may have heard about me are unequivocally false.
Who might have I heard these rumors from?
If you haven't heard the rumors, then I'm not going to spread them.
Well, of course I've heard them. I mean, everybody's heard them. I'm sorry that they're rumors.
Yes. Well, I have it on good authority that the keeper of the tomes, Janusi, plans to retire. And I would like to commission you to paint a mural in the inner ward. I have a spot all picked out for
What is this guy's name again? I'm sorry.
the guy you're talking to.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the chat. The rumor he's talking about is the rumor Falth spread that he is in the Zentarum and can transform into a raven.
Oh,
Falth
I
spread
definitely
Falth
did
spread
not
that
know
rumor
that.
earlier in the campaign, and this poor guy's been dealing with that ever since.
Well, Simon, Mr. Clavis, I think I would love to paint this mural. What exactly were you thinking? Or do I have artistic creativity?
Well, I'm not all that sure about what should be on it. I do leave it to you to decide. And I don't have quite a deadline yet, but I need it finished sometime in the next 20 weeks. You know that basically the size he's describing, it'll probably only take you a week to paint it. And he says, really, what's important to me is that you determine what Janusi would enjoy on such a mural without letting anyone know that he is planning on retiring, without him finding out about the mural in advance.
Okay. Okay, I like that. I could do that.
The mural should have Janusi himself plus 3 other things. And the payment for this mural would be 500 gold.
Perfect. That was definitely my next question. I have a friend that really likes paper, and it costs gold.
Very reasonable.
Okay, where exactly is this gonna be painted?
So it takes him forever to walk there, but he brings you to the spot and shows you. And then
Like, will I have privacy to do this, or is it
to
out?
paint it, yeah, he's going to put up the curtains and stuff.
Okay.
So my note for you on this is that if you wander around Candlekeep talking to people, you might learn about things that he likes, things he really likes, things he dislikes, his favorite color, and what type of pose he'd like to be shown in. So this side quest is less about actually painting it and more about figuring out what should be in the paint.
Okay.
And if you want to do this right now, I have lots of stuff for you to, if you wanted to even get the whole party involved in helping you figure this out, that's up to you.
And I should do this during downtime.
I'm good with you doing it right now if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would. And if I have to use my downtime, I would probably use a week to figure everything out and then the week to paint it.
Okay.
And then the rest of it I would just work on my dueling.
Okay. So 1 week to determine painting, 1 week paint, 6 weeks, which is going to be 150 gold.
Okay.
Toward that project. So they have 3 weeks and 75 gold left.
Awesome.
All right, so I guess my first question is, do you have everybody help you or some people, or what do you want to do in trying to figure this out?
I think I would try and involve Vesper because she works at Candlekeep and knows people here.
Huh? Okay.
I don't think I would involve anybody else.
Okay. The information I have is not person specific, so ultimately you can talk to whoever you want. So it's up to you if you want to do this where you just run into a bunch of random people, or if you would like it to be specific named people. Either way works for me. Kristen, you can jump in if you want.
Vesper walks by with a stack of books.
Oh, Vesper, I have some money paper opportunity for you.
Oh, good. I was just actually thinking about how I needed a lot more than what I have.
Perfect.
Okay, great. Yeah, what is it? I'll do pretty much anything.
So I gotta find out what this Janusi likes.
Uh-huh.
I gotta paint a mural, but this is like super top secret. Nobody can't tell anybody that we're doing it.
Joe, I know her. So would I like know her well enough to have an idea already? And then I can
Him.
also pull up my sorry.
You can be
I can
one of
also
the
pull up
people.
my chart. Okay.
Yeah, make an intelligence check. This will be the first piece of info.
Okay. And I will use
6, 7, 8, 9,
while
10.
I'm doing this.
I've got
this.
I think 13 pieces of info you could potentially get.
Just intelligence, not anything that I might have proficiency in, like I don't know, say history.
Intelligence.
Okay. Plus a d4 minus 1. Cool.
Yeah, so you didn't need it.
What do you mean plus a d4 minus 1?
Ring of Puzzler's Wit.
You need to read
Oh,
that
wait.
again.
Yeah, I do.
That sounds weird.
What? How is it the same? What are the odds?
You get advantage.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, a 24. Well, a 24 is a success.
And I'm going to save 0 since I rolled the charges.
All right, Carly, roll a d13 for me, please. Just type /roll space d13 1d13.
Oh, it regains, actually.
Okay, you get the 5th piece of information.
You can make up your own dice?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, you can do any size.
So the thing that you know, Vesper, is
Mhm.
this is the text for that.
Also, my Candlekeep hierarchy is gone. I had it like saved as a web page, so I need to go find that. Oh, interesting.
So I can tell you for sure that if there's a ballad, like a heroic one, being sung, around the hearth at dinner, you can bet that he's going to stop and listen for a while. So I feel like a scene that has a bard singing a ballad around a fire with like people around. He would love that.
Okay.
Or maybe a mural that is a whole ballad.
Like, wait. You mean I should just paint music notes?
A ballad.
Hmm.
Yes. Yeah, you should make the wall a sheet of music. That would be very funny. That's very cerebral.
I will take it into consideration.
No, I actually meant make the mural like a heroic epic. Like tell the story from left to right or something. Or do the first thing. I don't know.
She's writing notes in her notebook. Also, if you ever heard any, have you heard any gossip about Simon Clavis?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, what? And you didn't? Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you were only interested in the conspiracy kind of gossip.
Well, how do you know that it's not conspiracy gossip?
It's just about his warts. I think that's not really a conspiracy.
Okay. And she takes out her notebook and starts writing in it.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Candlekeep. Do we have the hierarchy
I can send you a thing that is
in the journal?
Is not current. No, because you're the only one who knows it.
Right. Okay. Fair.
I sent you a picture that I haven't updated.
Okay.
It's generally the whole thing.
Wouldn't Falsk have it?
No. That loser? Absolutely not.
Falsk takes his job so seriously.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't show up for 2 weeks and then didn't check in immediately upon returning.
Yep.
He was just
Misorientation.
vibing. He literally didn't give. And then when he saw his boss, he was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, sorry."
And his
You cannot
boss
leave.
and his boss also didn't care.
Yeah, we're doing
Noting
really
that.
good. I don't think expectations for Falsk are high.
I can't wait for you guys to see this thing one day because it's just ridiculous every time I see it. Okay, let me find who we're looking for. It's gonna take me a minute.
Yeah, can you tell her who to go and talk to? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Which I would totally know. And I will in 1 second.
That's okay. I need a minute to write about these warts real quick.
No, okay.
Tyler, do you remember the turtle
Worm.
man that you abused?
I abused.
Mm.
His
I
name
don't
is
remember it.
Simon Clavis.
I don't remember it happening like that.
I think you saw him naked at one point too.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like I think
Yep,
he
I
was,
was-
bathing nude or whatever, and Faust like caught him. And then later, when you were
Yep.
messing around with debris, you told him that you were Simon Clavis.
Yep.
And I'm in the Zentarum, and then you turned into a bat and flew away.
A raven, but yes.
Yeah, right.
Crazy
Okay,
shit.
okay. Here's what I think we should do. I think we should go talk to Bookworm first because no one's closer to Janusi than Bookworm. And then there's a lot of people we could choose from in the next level down. But I don't think we should just willy-nilly go to everybody. I think we should go to Scrivenbach Park because that is my boss. Sort of. And I like him. So if we go there, I feel like we'll get good information. And then I feel like we should go to Silvira Savakis because we did work for her, and I think that makes her predisposed to tell us things.
Him.
Zavira is a girl.
Silvira Savicus?
Yeah. Is a woman. Her
Where's
art is in
she
Descent
from?
into Avernus.
Oh.
It's like a really
Yeah.
famous
Campaign.
And we helped her?
Yeah, well, we talked to her about stuff and helped her a little bit, sort of. And she hired Faust, I'm pretty sure.
Everybody comes to Falsk eventually.
We might have lied to her, but either way, I think she thinks we helped her.
And you think possibly in that order
Yeah,
would be effective?
yeah.
Okay. Do you want to accompany me?
Oh, yeah, you can't be running around here requesting meetings with great
Oh.
readers by yourself. That's crazy.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty fancy. I think they would meet with me. But I mean,
You are, that's
are.
true. But
you're gonna definitely take some of the 500 gold pieces. So
oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Okay.
so your boss.
Well, let's go to Bookworm first.
Oh, okay.
And I know exactly where to find him.
Well, make a fate check because he's hard to find. I just the
So,
fate check's determining whether or
can-
not he's easy to find.
Can I give
Okay.
her some of my fate tokens to add to it?
You can roll the check yourself, or she can roll it. That's it.
Okay, and they're what, D6s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, I do have 12, but you guys are always talking about being full, and I'm like, how? I'm
I
never
have
full.
15.
Well, and you probably,
Crazy.
depending, you may want to keep 10 for when we do the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Uh, Jesus.
40. Okay, so he's difficult to find today, so you can do a perception or investigation check to look for him.
Hold on, do I have a spell for this?
Should we both? Or just one of us?
I have locate object.
I think it's hilarious that you used 5d6 and the total was still just a 40.
Right. Should we both make this check? Or just Vesper?
You can both make it, or one person with advantage.
While we're running around, I'm also going to be sending message to help us. So if we ever get within 120 feet, he'll receive it.
Jesus. Okay.
Damn.
Let's roll 20. Okay. So you look around him for a little bit, and then she just goes, "Oh, there he is."
Amazing.
And he is having tea with Kay Tiger's.
Is that big tea?
Yeah, with
Fantastic.
and Tiger Steel is the priest who runs the Temple of Aqua. Hello there, Vesper, Watcher. What can I help you with today?
Hi, Great Reader, and Your Holiness. We are coming on a very big job, right, Watcher?
And I elbow her.
Like, tell them.
Yes. And she does a little bow. Fuck. I am interested in possibly writing a short story or maybe a novella about Janussi. And I find him very interesting, and I just wanted to come and see if you guys knew anything that he likes or dislikes, or any interesting information about him, perhaps.
Okay, make a deception check.
Why did you lie?
Because I can't tell them what I'm doing.
No one's supposed to know that he's retiring.
I have a +3.
Oh, right.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So,
Should have helped.
well, Bookworm squints at you, and then smiles, and you can tell that he has an idea of what's going on.
Oh, okay.
And because it's Bookworm, you don't have to roll. He says, I have one thing that might be very helpful to you. Every morning, without fail, he takes his tea in the East Tower just to watch the sun rise over the bay. He says it keeps him grounded.
And
That's sweet.
what kind of tea is his? Do you know what kind of tea is his favorite?
He gives you some boring flavor that would be terrible in a painting.
But I think the sunset
Black.
is really important here to take away.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
That too. Mm-hmm,
You know what I mean?
Actually, why don't you also roll either? Okay, I'm going to give you a choice here. You can either roll persuasion or a fate check. Two completely different types of checks. For him to give you some information on this topic that I wasn't planning on giving you. Again, because it's Bookworm.
Hold on one second, Carly.
I have a +7 in persuasion.
Oh, okay, never mind. I have enhance ability that I can do for free, but it's on myself, not you. So yeah, go for it.
Okay, you need a dirty 20 to succeed on this.
Oh.
DC
Can I
20.
give you anything?
Gulp.
What do I have?
I have nothing.
I do feel more confident with persuasion with that
I know.
D20 I just
And on a
rolled.
fate check,
Or
you would
that
need a
D100.
75 or higher.
Ooh.
Wait, I cast silvery barbs just on randomly.
You
Bookworm.
guys do also know that Rigsby can cast enhance ability should you find him.
Yeah,
Well, he's
so
not
can
here.
so can Sasarin.
Oh,
No, we're
Natural
good. We're
20.
good. We're good.
Natural
We're good.
20.
Natural friggin' 20.
He says, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's because he actually grew up in a coastal village. So the sunrise over the sea reminds him of hope and new beginnings.
Aw.
Oh, so he's probably likes tropical tea. Gotcha.
No, but I feel like the sea is probably the takeaway there. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have to speak.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh no. Can we see if the head of the church knows anything also, since we found him?
Yeah, separate check though.
Yeah.
So
But
you're
that was a
asking
freebie I
him-
wasn't
yeah,
anticipating.
So this would be another persuasion check.
Girl, it's all you. Get it.
I'm-
You guys
Shit, I'm
previously
not
learned in
confident
Candlekeep
anymore.
Deconstruction that Bookworm and Cape Hagerstale frequently make tea together.
If you want me to
Okay.
cast silvery barbs on someone, I can.
Wait, you said that we know that they're what?
Okay, he's not making a saving throw.
Somebody
pers-
somewhere has
this
to
is-
be.
This is a persuasion check.
We're
with a
good.
DC.
We're
God
good.
damn.
We're good.
All right. So roll a d11 for me, please.
Uh-huh.
Figure
Okay,
out
how do
which
I
thing
do
you
that again? Slash roll
Yep, one
Space.
d11.
1d11.
10.
Oh,
He says, well, I don't have anything in particular that would be good, but just don't try painting him standing stiff in front of a chair or anything. He hates
It's a
that.
paint.
yeah. What are you talking about?
What?
Who said paint?
Yeah, we're writing a book
Oh,
about
okay.
him.
This is the answer you get. Deal with it. Yeah, before he answers, Bookworm goes, "They're doing a painting."
Okay, great. You guys wouldn't happen to know where, please hold. My boss, whose name I totally know, Scrivenbark is these days. Mr. Scrivenbark.
Oh, well, he's pretty much always at the House of the Binder.
Yeah, of course. That's what I thought too. Okay. Come on, Watcher.
Yep. She's still writing.
Okay, you're gonna go see Scrivenbark. So because of who you are, you'd get right in.
That's our work.
No, you don't work there anymore. Remember? You
Oh,
got promoted.
Wow, I've like gotten so promoted. It's crazy.
Right, I think you work for Noloma now, don't you?
Yeah. I miss the bindings.
What was the? Oh, here it is. When you enter, he says, "Whoa, hello there, Vesper. It's been a long time. Would you like a ginger snap?"
Of course.
Here
You
go.
know what that would go great with?
Tea. And he pulls out tea.
Yes.
And he hands Vesper a full cup of tea, and he hands Watcher an empty cup of tea. Ah, well, kick up your heels. What are you here for?
Well, I am researching a subject for a new book. As you know, I'm an author of books, or of a book. I'm working on 2 more.
Yes, I read
And-
it.
Oh, and what did you think?
Quite interesting. In fact, I don't think you give yourself enough credit on how much truth there is to the things you believe.
Well, thank you.
Calling something a conspiracy makes you think that you don't believe it yourself.
Well, I think, some of them are and some of them aren't. And I guess my thinking is innocent until proven guilty kind of thing.
Yes, I do believe that you should not count your chickens before they've hatched.
Yes, chickens.
Don't count your true conspiracies until you've done the research.
I completely agree. And that's what I'm here. Well, not for conspiracies, but for research about
Simon Clavis,
Janussi.
yes, I've heard that. Oh.
Wait, what? Simon, what do you know about Simon? He's
Well,
also
the
subject
rumors
in
are that he's become a
What?
were-raven and he floats around the Candlekeep at night, eating bugs.
deer.
Oh, maybe it wasn't warts. Maybe it was a were.
Maybe it's warts too. I don't.
Well,
I'm
he
just
is a
furiously
turtle. He
writing.
probably has some warts. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I think we've all got a couple warts.
Excuse me, I do not. I never.
Yes,
Have-
you are quite well buffed.
I am
Yes,
a
I
witch,
am.
so yeah.
Puts her pinky out and drinks her teacup. Well, I appreciate, the information about Mr. Clavis. Also, Janussi is a topic
Okay.
of one of my books. Do you happen to know anything that he likes, doesn't like, anything epic about him?
Like a conspiracy?
Yeah, maybe any gossip about him?
Well, let me think if I know anything about the tea.
She's leaning in.
Okay, you can make a persuasion check with advantage because it is another person that Vesper knows very well. Jesus Christ, are you
Cheating?
serious?
Are you
I
cheating?
don't know
Turn
how.
the
I don't
mod
know how.
off.
All right,
I don't know how to
so
cheat.
for this one, okay, I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want information about something he really likes, something he likes, his favorite color, his dislikes, or a pose?
Ooh. Color?
Yeah, I think
Confused.
no, I think that's what I was gonna go for. I already kind of know what not to do for the pose, and I have a ton of shit that he likes. So yeah, what was it again? What were the options?
Really likes, color, dislikes, pose.
Okay, yeah, color.
Color.
Does he maybe have warts as well?
Well, I wouldn't know anything
The color
about.
of warts.
I wouldn't know anything about warts, but I do know he prefers quieter colors that don't blind the mind. He really hates the color gold. He says it shouts too loudly for a place of learning.
Ew. Okay. A little offended, but so he likes muted.
There is
Colors?
all of these have more than one thing to them, so the one thing you got this is one of the answers you can get. There's other information.
Doesn't like the color gold.
Stay away from gold.
And it sounded like he doesn't really like bright colors in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he likes quieter colors that don't blind them out. He doesn't like bright, flashy.
I'm trying to have a conversation with someone and I keep forgetting to whisper. I'm so sorry.
I wondered why you hearted.
Good. But that, I feel like that message explains why I'm bad at it. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, damn it.
Yeah, fucking Josh.
Joe, you beat me to it, you motherfucker. I was gonna yeah, bro, too.
Oh, God. I feel like I'm
I thought it was pretty funny.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like I have enough, but we could still go talk to.
Delvira?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should, because maybe you'll get a chance to get another piece of information that's really good like that, and then you can just check off one more thing.
Yeah.
You definitely don't have enough because I spent a lot of time coming up with a whole thing for this, and you're going to do it.
Oh.
Oh God. Okay.
No escape.
And you know what?
No
Actually,
escape.
there's probably more people we could talk to even.
I have 13 questions, each one with a
Holy
successful answer and a failure answer.
Wait. Let's ask Scrivenbark, who is Janusi's closest friend?
Because it's Bookworm, right?
Well, it might not be. That's his closest coworker.
Oh. Okay, so not, including anybody, not just coworkers.
Yeah. I thought you needed 13 questions, came up with other things.
I didn't come up with his best friend. Hold on.
His closest creature.
Joe, it's me. Just send Falsk back in.
Maybe favorite
The goose.
food.
It's the fucking goose. No, I was trying to find you like another person to talk to that I wouldn't have thought of.
Varnir's probably.
I don't know if you guys noticed, I did change the goose's art too.
I did.
It looks more regal.
I think it looks
Yeah,
very friendly.
It does somehow look better.
So happy.
Okay.
I don't
So,
have anybody for that.
You know, who's his closest friend, companion, lover, whatever.
I mean, the person he's closest to is probably Bookworm.
Yeah, other than that. I already thought of that, obviously.
I don't know. He's friendly with everyone.
Does he have a protege, or is he mentoring anybody?
Nope.
Or a companion?
Nope. I'm sure that everybody around here has something different to say about him, though.
All right. You wouldn't happen to know where Silvira is today? Is she where she always is? Which of course I know.
As a rule, the great readers are hard to pin down. You could try to look for her.
You wouldn't happen
How-
to know of any
Why don't you
meetings she has
Talk to
today?
Varnir.
Yeah, of course. We're gonna do that.
You don't
Okay,
sound like you want to
come
talk
on.
to Varnir. Do we want to talk?
No, I just think it's funny that that didn't occur to me. Come on.
I drag Watcher into the Firefly place where I used to work, which is where Varnir is, of course.
Well, she got promoted out of there too. But you find her. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Reminiscing.
No.
Hey, Varnir. I have a friend here who you met, with a question.
Okay. Happy to help.
So Janusi, right? You're friendly with him.
Yes, we all know Janusi, yes.
So I'm trying to put together a book about him and his time at Candlekeep, and I just was wondering if you had any background on him, like what he likes, what he doesn't like.
Sure. Okay, persuasion or fate. Wow.
So good.
I usually roll terrible in Foundry.
Roll a d9.
9. Four.
She says, well, I know something that he really doesn't like. Weapons. He thinks that Candlekeep should be a sanctuary of knowledge and not a fortress.
Huh. Okay, scratch the idea I had about painting an epic, heroic ballad. I feel like that's got, fighting in it.
Okay. No weapon. Maybe lots of books. Knowledge. That's extremely helpful. Is there anything else you can think of?
I mean, I only want there to be one per person. We can say somebody else. Is
Oh,
there,
okay.
Let me just
Okay.
see what Barnier's job is now. You guys know a lot of people, but you don't remember who they all are.
I don't remember who any of them are.
Goddamn mind wipe. Son of a bitch.
I think it might be that I play in 4 different games. Fuck. And then I DM 2.
We could just say Tassarin is using modify memory at the end of every day and just like wiping out the names. You had a very quiet day today.
I know all their faces. I just don't know.
I don't have a good one right there. But let's just go say that you go and see Noloma Eisensnow.
See who?
Noloma Eisensnow.
Okay, that was
Sure.
going to be my next one anyway. After
Yeah.
Silvara.
Okay, roll again.
What was it? Persuasion.
Jesus Christ. Roll a d8.
Just it's at this point, Joe, you gotta give up and just tell her everything.
That's
Yeah.
my paladin problem.
She's rolled over 100 at this point. It's disgusting.
Okay, this one's about the pose again. She says, well, I know that in any painting that he might appear in, Janusi would prefer to be doing something meaningful, such as reading an ancient tome under a tree, or tracing an old sailing map, or walking in a garden at dawn with a lantern. He often says that the hells find hard work for idle hands.
What does he say? The hells find what?
The hells find work for idle hands.
Gotcha.
That's the answer, really.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, have a lovely day.
Thank you. Okay, I'd like you to do at least one more, and then if you want to stop after that. That's it.
Yeah, let's try to find Silvira.
Yeah.
Make a fate check.
Do you want me to do it and spend some of mine, Carly?
I want you to do it, but I don't spend any of yours. Just roll it.
I'm gonna spend
Unless
2
you
'cause
really
I'll be at
want
10.
to.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you just can't find her.
Ah, darn it.
Hold on.
Joe, you do
Ugh.
realize this means all the fate rolls are going to be like in the 80s, right?
Yes, it's probably going to happen.
I feel like I know what Silvira's spellbook looks like, right?
What? Why would you know that?
Well, because we've interacted with her several times, and I feel like
She
a
what?
spellbook is something I would have paid attention to. It's up to you.
I don't
Oh, you're
think
going to
so.
locate object, huh? I was like, why? What are you doing? Let's just find someone random as we're trying to find.
For a lot of reasons, I don't like the great readers to be easy to find. I don't want to make an exception for this.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to try to find somebody that's like in the hearth, since we know he definitely goes there?
You could ask Little
We
One.
could.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who definitely knows us very well.
Who do I know?
He's pretty smart too,
Mhm.
with
I've
the
met the
headband
little
of
ones.
intellect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he little?
No.
No.
Okay. All right, I guess we could go see.
He's an ogre with
Okay.
a headband of intellect.
I remember now.
That runs
Just
the
hoping.
hearth.
Oh,
He was
he sets a book to the side. Oh, hello there. How can I help you?
I need to know some things about our dear Janusi. Maybe
Like what?
some likes or dislikes, or colors that he likes or doesn't like. Just any interesting information.
Okay, persuasion or fate. Most of his robes have a bit of green. Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe not. It's just something I've noticed when he comes around.
That's super helpful. And she would write it down and start like. Well, she'd probably find like a quiet place and start trying to sketch out some ideas with all the information that she's gotten.
Okay. So you can either at some point after this session let me know what you would like to look like, or if you wanted, you could use ChatGPT to make it. Either way.
Okay.
So we'll leave it at that.
Have we ever seen the inside of Janusi's office? No?
That's not where the mural is going, is it?
No, I was wondering about like if we would have any idea of the type of art that he keeps in there as far as style.
Oh my god, thank you, Kristen, because I forgot. At the end of this, Clavis was supposed to show up again. Simon Clavis comes to you, and he says, I had a thought that I could show you a collection of Janussi's paintings. That might give you some ideas.
He paints himself, or just paintings that are in his office?
Paintings that he has collected.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he brings you into a room and sends you in with a what's it called? What's the light spell that you always cast, Dave?
Dancing lights?
Yeah, he sends you in with dancing lights. And he says, "I'll just be out here. Let me know when you're done." And the two of you enter the room, and there's a big collection of paintings in here. But Watcher, roll a history check for me, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Aha!
As she goes in and
Oh,
sees,
I should have done
she
that
goes
one.
to touch the paint, like a painting, and then doesn't.
Oh.
You look at the top painting on this stack, and Vesper, Watcher completely freezes in place.
You okay?
Watcher, the painting you are looking at, with your 11, you recognize this painting. You know that it is a painting of High Mage Ecumane True Silver, and you know, looking at this painting, that you painted it.
This is mine.
Oh, that's cool.
And then she kind of like relaxes a little bit and then touches it.
Uh-huh.
When did you do that?
You don't know?
How
10
long
years in the
ago?
future. Oh.
I can't remember painting it, but I know that I painted it.
How long ago was the first leader of Silvery Moon?
Like 800 years ago.
Yeah, so this is like, you know.
You don't know when you painted it. You don't remember painting it. You know you painted it.
That's. Can I try to
Of course.
Date the painting?
Of course, this is her bad roll. Sure. Make an investigation check. The date on the back is 6/42.
No, you didn't.
I did. I
Look at
swear
the
I
date on
did.
the back. You're being crazy.
What's the signature?
There isn't one.
Sure, there's not an 8 somewhere.
That is roughly 800 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did. I don't. I mean, unless somebody's been messing with my mind, I don't remember painting it, but I know I did.
How old did you say you were?
I'm 8.
Mm-hmm.
Have you picked it up?
800?
I touched it.
Okay.
I did not pick it up.
Okay.
Fuck, Joe. Now I feel like I should pick it up.
Yeah, pick it up.
Pick it up. What's wrong? Do it. Do it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
I pick it up and I shake it like an Etch a Sketch.
All right.
What
Oh,
happened in the
fuck.
last arc when you touched a picture?
Yeah. When you,
I know.
I know. When you pick it up, the one underneath it, you painted that too.
I painted that one.
It
I put it down
is.
and I kind of flip through whatever's
So
there.
the next picture is a picture of a sad sprite in a forest filled with fungi. The third one you also painted. It is a painting of Watcher, and the background contains a settlement with a mountain somewhat in the middle with an ocean behind it.
And what's the date on that one?
The second one or the third one?
The third one.
The third one says 857.
Hmm.
I mean, I definitely painted this one. That's me. What about the sprite one? The date on that?
839.
Conspiracy theory about Watcher.
Yeah,
Yep.
I feel like I don't even know you.
There's one more
I
painting.
feel
You're
like I don't even know me.
Your
Oh.
source of money and paper is now just a fucking
That's
weirdo
fine.
to you.
You know, it's easy to be rich if you're like a vampire or something.
What's the fourth painting?
I don't think they've lifted up the third
Uh,
one yet.
Oh. Oh.
I touch around my face. I don't have a mouth. How could I be a vampire? What's this last one look like? And I flip through.
The fourth one you also know is you. Painted by you, I mean. It's unfinished. It depicts a horde of standard humanoid zombies surging through a forest village. There are no details on the bottom right of the painting, but there is a sketched out scared humanoid. The rest of the painting is complete. The sketched part is the part that was never finished.
Do I recognize who the person is that I sketched?
I'm not even going to let you roll for it. There's not any detail.
Okay.
And unfortunately, that history check was the extent to which your memory jogs and seeing. You could always do other stuff later, but that's where you're at. This one, as it is incomplete, does not have a date.
Okay. I mean, Vesper, there's definitely a conspiracy theory here. I don't know what it is yet.
Do these paintings look like they are in the style that she paints in now?
Yep.
Okay.
Make a history check,
Right.
Vesper.
Me? Okay.
Yep. Actually, make two.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
So you look at the painting of the sprite. You've got no idea.
Never seen that.
You look at the second painting, and the scenery behind Watcher seems familiar for some reason, but you can't peg why.
Oh.
You think you've
Okay.
seen it before, but it's not coming to you.
I have seen this place before, but I can't remember exactly where now. Um, this is really weirding me out. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm just gonna look at the other paintings and make sure either there's like a cohesive style here he likes and not think about this too much. Um, I think I'm just a little worried about you and if you're some kind of robot that like causes apocalypse I point at the zombies, and then shuts down for hundreds of years, and then comes back and causes another apocalypse.
I mean, I can't be. That sounds really messy and not fancy at all. And I'm just gonna sit down real quick.
Are you fancy because you're old?
I don't know. And she
Oh.
sits down in front of her paintings.
Okay, you also seem upset about this. That does make me feel a little better because you didn't for a second. I was like, okay.
I mean, I was just excited. Somebody out of my paintings. And then I'm famous,
Do you
maybe.
think he knows?
But yeah, we need to talk to the guy.
Yeah, oh my god, he must know because this painting, you're in it.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta find him. We can't let him know though that we're why we found the paintings, because he can't know
No, but
that
he wanted us to do it.
I'm painting him a mural. Oh, yeah, maybe he does.
Everything
I don't know.
okay in there?
No. I don't know. It's not.
Simon comes
you ever
in.
looked
She's
at these?
hyperventilating, except she can't.
I don't have a mouth.
Are you
Simon?
What is going on?
Simon, have you ever seen these paintings?
No.
Oh,
Hmm.
they're not
Do I
gonna
believe
be
him?
much help.
Make a insight check.
Nah.
I'm not going to tell you whether or not you believe him, but like he has the same countenance he's had like the entire time he's been talking to you.
Okay. So this wasn't like he brought us here to be like, ha ha ha. Look at this.
And in fact, he looks a little worried. Like what's going on?
It's okay. You could go and eat some bugs or whatever you do with your warts. It'll be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry.
He frowns at that. Well, if you've gotten what you need, I do need to lock this room back up.
Right. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Vesper, do we have what we need?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we should take this to the group.
Okay.
Are you? I don't think you can take the paintings.
No, yeah, you're right. Not that.
My notes. They're gonna help me with the mural.
Oh, fantastic.
The book.
All right, let's go.
No, it's okay, Vesper. He knows.
Right.
But I do appreciate the effort to keep it silent.
Oh yeah, super secretive.
Yeah, apparently.
Might be, apocalyptic.
It's like a robot.
Yeah.
Yes. Apocalypse this, apocalypse that. Hear about these things. All right, well, you have a very nice day, and I look forward to seeing the finished project. Let me know if you need any extra supplies. Goodbye!
Bye.
And thank you very much, Kristen, for reminding me that you're supposed to go and look at his collection.
No, that's awesome. I'm so glad that was there.
Anything else, Vesper? I mean, you're welcome to keep doing stuff.
I mean, I think we should take the discovery to the group.
Yeah.
I was also gonna, like, before that happened, suggest that we like get with everyone to crowdsource ideas, but now I'm just like, oh shit.
As we go to find the group, I don't. Vesper, do you trust everybody that we're about to talk to about this?
Our friends? Honestly, no.
Yeah, me neither.
Really?
No, I don't, Vesper.
Oh my god. Okay, listen, I think Faust is a bad guy. And also, we've only known Cesarin for like 2 minutes. I mean, I know we just spent like several weeks together, but like it's been like a minute.
I
And while
agree.
he
A
is kind
minute.
of a trustworthy drow, at the same time, the things he talks about are like,
Yeah.
You know what? Also, we haven't known Rigsby as long as we've known each other either. Just to throw that out there.
Right.
Haven't
I
I
mean,
been around for like 3.5 months or 4 months?
That was one trip. Okay.
everybody that I trust keeps leaving, and the bunny, he's small and he's cute, but I don't know if I trust him.
Don't
And
tell
Val,
anyone.
he takes me to these places that are really dirty. I don't.
He's really good at killing people. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we. Maybe we.
We weren't. I was working.
Oh,
Maybe we.
I've been with you since like level 4.
Rigsby says.
I've
but he's
been
never around. Rigsby's always training.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Falska's always been around. He's your oldest friend.
Yeah, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Rigsby is the Raphael of the group.
No, seriously, I kind of made him that way. Like he was just supposed to be the tank who just liked fighting. Like he's not really like his stats don't really match his personality. He's kind of like your typical like fighter who's just like, let's go hit stuff. He doesn't really do much past that.
Yeah,
Well,
I never trusted Chad.
the only people that Watcher trusted were Morn and Dakota. She
And
barely
me.
trusted Vesper. Because she
That's
works
fair,
for Candlekeep.
actually. Yeah, no, I get
She also
it.
steals from the party all the time.
It's not stealing if someone said I could do it.
Or if nobody's
It's
paying
coercive
attention.
taking.
So yeah, like I want to talk to somebody about this.
Yeah, well, you've literally told me, so you have to trust me now.
Well, I think I think I do. I mean, at least more
Well-
than the other group.
Let's be honest. I'm not gonna literally kill you or stab you in the back badly or poison you. I'm just gonna take your
Badly.
money. So,
Right.
which is
See, and
worse?
that's why I think I can trust you, because I have money. I could give you money, and then you go buy paper, and then
You're
we're good.
Yes. Loyal.
Right.
you're honest
Oh, I
about
gotta
our
remember to
symbiotic
ink my
relationship.
kobold. I gotta remember to ink my kobold. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Ink
I want
my
to.
kobold.
Time to drain a pib. You know what I mean?
No. He's treated really well.
So yes, I want to talk to the group about this, but I'm a little apprehensive. I just want you to know, at least we're on the same page and we don't trust any of these fools.
Yeah, I feel like though what I just learned is you don't trust anybody. I just happened to be here when you decided you wanted to say that.
Well, no, I know your motivation, so I think I can.
That's true.
I think we're good.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
you weren't a part of the conspiracy for Candlekeep, so
Yeah, I didn't even know about it. I don't know if
That
that's
one,
bad.
that particular one.
Shh.
Yeah, have you heard about the bookbinding conspiracy? Ho ho ho!
you're not even there.
And
Ah.
An
why
insight check for it?
did
Because she said she didn't know anything about the conspiracy.
Yeah, I didn't, right?
I didn't
About
think she
which
did.
conspiracy?
The rocket to.
stonkies?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I think I can trust you now. I'm not just saying that because you're here, because I wouldn't do
Mhm.
that. Like, we could go up
Okay.
to those other guys and I'll tell them right now that I don't trust them. I think they'll.
No, maybe we shouldn't though. I don't want to
Not a good idea.
engender a lot of distrust. Also,
Okay.
because I don't really know what Falsk or Tassarin would do. Like, I feel like Rigsby's not going to kill us just because, but I feel like if I don't know about the other two. But we should tell them that you're like a bajillion years old. Right?
No, though, I'm
Because I
not.
feel like
I'm
what's going to
8.
happen is we're going to get sucked into another book, and it's going to be a time travel book, and they should probably know why.
Okay. I'm only 8,
I
though.
feel, well, I feel like this is definitely Candlekeep's fault,
Okay. We'll go with that. And she
unless you're an
brings out her
Apocrypha robot.
book and starts writing in it. I'm
Joe,
not.
can you tell me the years again?
The painting.
642.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
642,
839.
839, and 857. 857 was
Okay.
the one of Watcher.
So even if, yeah, so she's not 8, even if that, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
And I don't, if I can't ask this now, that's fine. With the picture or the painting with Watcher in it, did she look like she does now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't see. It doesn't show enough that you would be able to see your marking.
Okay. But I mean, like
And
her whole outfit and look, she looks
yeah,
like how she
it looks
looks
the
now.
same.
Okay.
Yep.
Were her
And
weapons the same?
and that marking, that's up to you if you want to share that with everybody or not. You do have it in Discord.
Nope.
What do you mean? No?
I'm not sharing it with
Oh, that's fine.
anybody.
Doesn't trust anyone.
Was it the same weapons?
There were no
She's
weapons in the
gotten,
picture.
plus she's gotten all new ones since adventuring.
That's kind of what I was wondering, though, is like if
There were no
they're the
weapons in the
weapons
picture.
she has right now. Okay.
Oh, and I got rid of Giles. I'm gonna rename my other hammer Giles.
Mhm.
Xander.
All right.
Let's take it to the group, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we get everybody together, and I'm like, guys, Watcher's a bajillion years old.
I'm only 8. But
This
there
time.
are some paintings that we've come across that were weird. But not soup, they didn't look weird. They were very nicely
No,
painted.
the
I
last one
painted
was
them.
really weird.
They were nicely painted,
By
but
whom?
me.
When
And
were they painted?
That's not very odd. You paint things all the time.
You
Yeah,
do
but
that a lot.
Yeah.
one of them was from 642 and was from 839 and 857 and
Wait, the
The last one was
images?
a zombie apocalypse.
So the
yeah.
image in the painting was from a time in 839 and 857, or the painting was actually painted in that year?
Yeah, the latter.
I mean,
I
So-
mean,
I mean,
the painting was
I,
painted
I
in
guess
that
I'll
year.
just say it. You look really good for your age.
I'm only 8. Okay.
So-
I doubt it.
So,
Question.
mhm.
Question. I'm sorry. I apologize to Sarn. Would you like to say your bit before I say my bit?
No, go ahead.
Okay. If you're hundreds of years old, 8 could just be this iteration of your memory, right? You've been alive for the past 8 years, but maybe you have more memories before that. Regardless of all of that, where did you find these photos, these paintings?
Oh, this wasn't in his office, was it?
Just in a storage room,
Okay.
a locked storage room of Janussi's collection.
Perhaps there's like something that happens to you, Watcher, and there's like this repository of other Watchers somewhere, almost like a a socket that one might put in and take the data and put it somewhere else.
So wait, you're suggesting that she's recyclable?
In a way, I guess so.
Just for, again, further understanding here. You said Janusi
Mhm.
had these?
Mhm.
Have you talked?
All of
Talk.
them.
Why are you here? Go and talk to him.
I-
He clearly knows something about you or the previous iteration of you. Maybe, hear me out here. Ready? This is. You have your notebook ready. This is a big conspiracy. Maybe Janusi has been tracking an unknown painter for decades, upon millennia, upon hundreds of years, watching these paintings pop up over and over again. Obviously from the same person, and yet the time frame is just so vast. There's a
Is Janusi an
conspiracy.
elf?
What'd you say, Josh?
Is Janusi an elf?
Yunusi's a human.
Mm-hmm.
Have we met him before?
Of your group, only Vesper and Tissaran have met him.
Yep.
Also, I feel like this is part of why I don't trust Faust, because I feel like what he said was a little bit condescending. Also.
Perhaps.
Vesper, were you
Well-
just whispering about me being
What?
condescending?
No?
Yeah, well, you know what,
Were
Felsk?
you
I'm not
listening
a
to other people's-
vampire, if that's what you were
Yeah.
thinking.
Why
So-
the hell would I think you're a vampire? You don't even have a mouth.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm not going to say what my idea was. I'm going to roll my thing.
Roll your unlucky rabbit and take a fate token.
I have to subtract a d4 for my next roll. Yippee.
I say, just
Oh,
hear me out.
Chris-
I'm not going to, suggest you stab or murder anyone. I'm only suggesting asking him why he has these paintings that you have done, clearly. That is the best step forward for you getting any information. What else are you going to do?
And Watcher whispers to Vesper, probably pretty loud. I that was my next idea, but now Faust told me to do it. I don't want to do it anymore.
What the hell is going on with you
No,
two?
we should do it. We should do it because we
I whisper very loudly to Watcher. I can't blame you.
What the fuck is
Don't
happening in
try to
here?
get in on our good graces.
Hold on. This is absolutely insane. Are we having an internal schism right now in our group?
No, are you trying to make one?
What?
I think
Why are you
yes.
acting like this?
I'm very
You're being
confused.
extremely emotional.
So
Well,
dramatic.
both
Yeah.
of those things are true. Yes, have you ever met me before? I'm nothing if not dramatic and demanding. And most importantly, I do really just want you, Watcher, to know I'll do whatever it takes to help you find out answers. And I pat my
Wait, you
daggers.
guys, he wants to cause a schism, and I think he wants to kill you.
That sounded like a threat. I might agree with
did.
you.
Jesus. I mean,
Okay, Falsk. As long as you don't force me to go to any filthy places anymore, I'll go.
What filthy places have you been to?
See Janusi on your
Where did
advice.
you go with me?
You remember that guild that was maybe a guild
And-
of some kind?
Oh, I'm sorry. I took
And
you on a
Waterdeep?
fucking stroll down memory lane where all of my friends before you all were murdered. I won't open up and be any.
and now he's using naughty words.
Oh my god.
But actually, the last place you took her was into a chimney.
Technically, yeah, that's true.
Dirty.
Okay. All right. This is very. If you want my help, let me know. If you don't want my help, let me know. Otherwise, I really need to get these pamphlets out so I can find out where the fuck you get information about the East. Goodbye.
Oh, I could. Okay, I can help you find that.
Just the east?
I literally can find anything.
Yeah, why didn't he just lead with that?
I feel like we should all go though to talk to Janusi.
Little hard to
Uh,
get an appointment.
Let's let
No.
me help you put your flyers up, and we'll make an appointment with Janusi.
Oh, that's a good idea. Be nice to him.
Right. No, I'm just kidding.
Before Watcher goes to talk to Danusi, I will cast Enhance ability for Charisma on her.
Ooh.
Okay, let's make a fate check to see if you can get a meeting with him before downtime runs out.
I
With
don't
absolute chaos.
want to do it.
Hit it with a 20. You know you can.
The fate check for 20 is really bad. Oh my god!
Ow.
Fuck.
2% chance it works.
Right. So not during this downtime are you able to get a meeting with him.
That's okay. Can we say that we schedule one?
Yes.
Okay.
For a
Are you actually
while.
painting it during this downtime, Carly?
Painting the mural? Yeah, I
Yeah.
can still do that.
Okay, then whenever you're doing that, I will again give you Enhance ability for dexterity, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we can move on to Vesper's turn.
Okay.
I'm trying.
How much money did I make?
You get so for your job it's 40 gold a week. So 40 times 8 is 320.
Whoa.
And then you get 10 gold of ink from Pib per week. So it's 80 gold of ink.
Jesus.
And you owe 750 gold toward a statue.
Yeah. I think I have enough for the whole statue. Actually, no. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I would give Vesper 10 gold after we end that
Buying her
day
off.
together. Yeah, just to make sure.
Okay, so I added that in as well. You said I owe them 750. Yeah, I can pay the
Yeah.
whole thing now.
Okay, do that, and she has it ready.
Amazing. Is it consumed? Let me see.
No.
I don't think so, right? No, great.
Oh
Okay.
my god, I love it. Look at me. Cute.
Okay, so I've got two things for you. One is with your job, and one is if you wanted to spend time learning. But I always leave it to you before we do any learning stuff if you wanted to work on Echo. But
Yeah, I
let's
did.
let's start with your job, and then you can decide.
Okay.
So, Noloma Eisensnow shows you a large terrarium with magically reinforced glass, and she says, as you of course know, animated plants are the most rare creature type in the world. There are several people at
Yeah.
Candlekeep that want to study them. I would like
Yeah.
you to capture as many living samples as you can so that they can be placed in this terrarium. One is enough, but you will earn rewards for more. And by more, I don't mean duplicates. I mean various types. In your efforts to accomplish this, you will be reimbursed for any reasonable expenses.
Reasonable expenses being spells I felt like I needed to accomplish this goal and therefore had to copy into my spell book.
No.
Good try.
Scrolls I needed to accomplish this goal and therefore had to buy.
It depend on the scroll and the purpose. You'll have to explain it.
Of course, with receipts. Components.
Functionally, what this means is that if you bring back one, you've done your job. If you bring back
Yes.
2 or more, the reward is spell scrolls of a total level equal to 2 times the number of creatures.
So the components.
What components are you in need?
I don't know. I was just checking.
If it's reasonable.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Yeah, I could do this.
Okay, so that's your side quest. Also a thing that is a side quest for this next quest.
Okay.
So 1 gets the job done. 2 or more means you'll get a reward of spell scrolls of a total level equal to 2 times the number of creatures. So if you bring back 2, you get 4 levels of scrolls. And you
Okay.
can tell me what you want them to be. They're not going to be any default. You get to choose what the spells are.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Of course, 2 creatures is going to mean only like a level 4 or a 3 and 1. So
Right. Okay. Hmm. I definitely wanted to do echo stuff.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just making sure I have the statuette. Okay. Um, let me pull up the echo. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, we could do forms.
And remember, it's 30 gold per try.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
can
that
only
next
try
level has a
twice.
lot of forms.
I know. Yeah, let's try forms.
Okay. Just got to succeed on 2 of 3.
Mm-hmm. Minimum of 2 fate tokens may be used. Okay. I'm gonna do animal handling and no fate tokens on this one.
Okay.
It's a fail, right?
Why is it only a +2? Oh, it can be int, so that's an 11. It's still a fail, but it's
Yeah.
intelligence animal handling. But anyway, it's 11. That's a fail,
Arcana.
so you need a success on the other 2. That's a success. That's a fail. Do you want to use your what is it, the ring or whatever?
Fate tokens. Oh,
Wit thing.
yeah. Yes, that is a great idea.
You also could have asked me
Hey.
or Sasaran for advantage.
Yeah, but I mean,
She has that
honestly,
for
for
herself
Arcana
too.
and
Oh, can you?
yeah,
I
for
didn't know if you
Arcana
could.
and investigation, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, but you should. Oh well, if he's allowing you to roll intelligence animal handling, that's still the same thing.
No, I have additional proficiency with Arcana and investigation. Plus, I have one more use of
Mm.
the Ring of Puzzler's Wit, so it's like, anyways. So that
So
ended up being 2 successes.
let me know from that list which ones you would actually use, and I'll make tokens for
Okay,
you.
I will do that. Okay, so then let's do communication because that's the one that I really want.
Okay.
Oh wait, other boons is also good. No, the one I wanted was communication, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So I should just make an intelligence check.
Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Success. Success.
Perfect.
Got that one. So
Okay, and that's
now
all
you
I
can
can
bounce
afford.
back and forth with your senses.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. I will go through these forms and I'll pick some.
Okay. Great. Okay, so you've only used 2 weeks. So the other 6 weeks, this is just studying to learn things.
Mhm.
And so here's what it is.
Oh, you're gonna tell me?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I put together. Let me when you're done reading that, and then I'll post the list.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
I
Ready
have
for the
to be
list?
honest, there's a little part of me that wants to research Watcher, but yes.
What do you mean research watcher?
But you wouldn't know that for a couple more weeks.
Right. Okay, that's fair. Go ahead, Joe.
Trying to get rid of the spaces. No, maybe I should. I guess the spaces in between. So it's alphabetical.
Whoa. I'm very familiar with the
Mm.
Cloakwood as a player. Interesting. God, it's got to be Nephion, Lord of Bats. Come on. Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, so you've got 6 weeks, so you can pick 3, and there isn't any roll or anything. You just get it on these 3 topics, and you'll want to just write down someplace that you're an expert on those 3 topics.
I mean, the last one looks pretty cool.
I'm going to do
Mhm.
curses.
Okay.
Nephion. And
Does it say Nether Scrolls? Like as in Netherese?
so the teleportation circles, all of that underneath that is such as repositories of that knowledge, such as. And teleportation circles.
Okay.
Mm.
I assume when those gods come up, even if I'm not an expert, those would be like religion checks, correct?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
All right. That is your turn. Rigsby, you've already done the potion spelling, and I know you want to use the other 8 weeks to finish Speedy, right? Josh?
If I could get off mute. If I could get off mute, yes. Yep.
Okay.
So I've already got the feat added and paid for. Potions money added already. Shopping done, including buying a new scimitar, a non-magic one for now. And then the only other piece that I have to bring up is the fiddle that I got during the last adventure. We got it
Okay.
like right at the end, and I didn't have a chance to actually like talk to anybody about it or like show people what it did. I'm just going to put it in the chat, and then we can figure out if we actually want to use this or if we just want to sell it. And if we do sell it, it's 1,000 gold, so we would get 200 each.
Have to have proficiency.
Yeah, you cannot have bard levels, but you need proficiency. So someone basically, in order to use it, you would, unless you're already proficient with the fiddle, I don't know if anyone is, you would need to spend 10 weeks and 250 gold to do so.
Doesn't seem like something False would use.
Yeah, I know
These
Rigsby
aren't
doesn't have
either.
any interest. Vesper, Watcher, any interest from you two?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't have. I don't have a ton of bonus actions, but the ones I do have are really good.
Yeah, my basically all of my actions are taken, so I would very rarely use it.
Yeah, I think we can.
Sell it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Joe, do you want me to just delete this and then we can all add 200 gold to our inventories?
Yeah, that's fine. How much was it worth?
1,000.
So that's
Oh,
selling
you
is
half
for
that.
500. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it halves it. Sorry, that's my
Yep.
bad.
Yeah,
So
so
everyone gets 100.
With 100 each.
Yep. Yeah, and the idea with that item was if you wanted basically bard benefits without anybody being a bard, that's how you would do it.
It is really neat.
I
Yeah.
do like it.
And then you could spend time and money to improve the die and everything. So
Yeah. Okay.
did you have it?
That's all I have. I've added my 100 gold.
Okay. So as downtime is wrapping up for you, Rigsby, you do get ascending from Morn.
So
Wait,
yeah,
who?
inside Rigsby's head, you can hear sort of the flutter of raven's wings. It's morn. Disease worsening. Lesser restoration requires more divine spell energy to be effective, and you can catch it again after being cured, including me. And before you have a chance to respond, another sending on top of that. Disease spreading. Immune beings now affected, including dragons. Factions taking extreme measures to stop spread. My parents and your siblings are safe for now. I can only, new sending. I can now only heal one of us per day. Hopefully, you have good news. Only new clue is victims whispering the word Xanthoria.
DM, how do I spell that last word?
Xanthoria.
Hate the X's and Z's make the same as God.
Xanthoria. Oh.
So you can
In
respond
various
3 times.
replies to the sendings, I would convey that no small work is currently working, but we do have a large lead, potentially a wish. A Genasi got away from us, and we are hoping to trap him down quickly. The Genasi's name is blah blah blah. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
It's fine.
Should you have any information, let me know.
Okay. And you can tell that Morn is very tired.
Sick, yeah.
So he has caught the disease several times in trying to cure people and then had to cure himself. And then a message in Falsk's head.
No.
Glad you're alive. Don't let your shenanigans be the death of you. Don't deny it. I can scry on you. Love to Vesper and Watcher.
I do pass the information along to the rest of the group, and for what little time I can during downtime, redouble my efforts, working with Falsk and the Harpers and whoever, trying to track down the Genasi. Because ultimately, that's like his biggest goal. So.
Right, and I would
What's
say
that?
that ultimately there hasn't been a lot of good news there, but they think they may have something soon.
Yep.
Falk's only reply is, I can't die. You needn't worry about it. I'll see you soon.
All right, and then the last thing is the fate rolls.
Fate rolls.
Ooh.
Fate rolls.
So who wants to go first?
Who wants to use up the 100? Oh
Whoa!
my
Oh
god!
shit!
Straight
Jesus Christ.
fucking
Fourth time she's rolled that
Crack.
high!
oh,
I think only one
Gosh.
time she
I
rolled
hate
like
you. I hate you,
mediocre.
Carly.
She deserves it after those rolls today.
that number is still somehow lower than all the other rolls she made earlier.
Yeah, all the D100s.
God, it's one short of the one
The big
short
one?
of the highest you could roll.
Give it to her.
Has
Bullshit.
anyone gotten
No.
that one yet?
No,
No.
no one's
Cool.
gotten to 126 yet.
Okay, next time.
Okay, so
Next
first,
time,
increase your fate token max by 1. Second, put your fate tokens at max.
Oh, you're full again. Shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and figure it out, but I don't. Oh, okay, there it is.
Okay.
Never mind.
Next, you pick one from this set that I'm going to send you.
The last one I got, I chose a really useless cantrip for my character, so it was a waste. So hopefully it'll be this time.
You should just use your cantrip more often.
A cantrip?
It's just not good. I don't know
kidding.
why I picked it.
That was terrible advice.
It's okay. All choices don't have to be good.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
Falsk.
Yeah.
Or perfect, I guess, is better. Yeah, and he's having a blast.
I'm fucking riding a high every day.
Okay, so you're going to pick one from that list.
Okay.
And then the next thing I'm going to send you is two different lists, but it's just you pick one from one total from this. You don't pick one from each.
Okay.
Okay. And I think what I want to add to this list is just one ASI. I'm going to add that to the greater permanent boon list. Is another option. I don't actually remember what the other ones are, but I'm sure that's a good. Okay,
Can you hear my dog drinking water?
Yes.
Is that what that noise is?
Jesus Christ.
That
Really?
man is thirsty as fuck.
Always. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Go
I'm glad
ahead,
you went
Joe.
first. If you're gonna, so yeah, so one from the first list, and then one total from the second and third lists. There, okay.
Okay.
I rolled 125. Right. Okay, who's next?
I'll go. Nope.
63.
Ah, 2 1s and
Yeah, that wasn't the
Okay.
bad part. It was the.
oh no,
So
it was the bad the ones.
Okay, so you get one fate token back, and then roll a d10. And then
6.
roll 78. Okay,
32.
you get 32 gold. And then you get to choose. Do you want to roll on the resistance potion table or the healing potion table?
Resistance.
Okay, roll a d10.
7.
Potion of poison resistance.
Okay.
That's what you get. You get a fate token, 32 gold, and a potion of poison resistance.
Alrighty.
Okay, who's next? It's a range we haven't
I'll
done a
go.
lot of right there.
Okay.
Got this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Gyroscopically
9,
stable.
10. I feel like I never do very well on this.
73 is good.
Okay. You have to pick one. I'm going to post this in the chat. It's not a secret.
Hmm. I'm going to pick the last one, considering the topics that were there.
Okay, so make sure you remember that because I'm not going to remember it.
Yeah, I realized when I was looking at my notes today that I didn't remember my boon this time.
Yeah.
It was +1 to all saves for the next story. Who knows?
Okay, Falsk and Rigsby.
I'll go.
Engage.
Not
Ah,
bad.
Good.
Good.
So
Pretty
close
good.
to 100. I just can't get over the threshold.
Okay. +1 to fate token maximum.
Okay.
And then I'm going to send the list to you, Josh. You have to pick one of those three.
I shall look at it.
And then Tyler.
All right, it's time. Are you ready? Let's see.
Yeah.
7 of the 6. Wait a second. Everyone else rolled like that. Carly rolled like that. Hold on. We're going to move that plus sign.
I'll put the D100 first.
Yeah, we're going to see if this has an impact on it. Prepare yourself for 4.
As the goose.
Hey,
Oh
when did I
goodness.
click on the goose? That's funny. How bad was that? An 8? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Do you guys like the
3
confetti?
1s. Yes, that was great. Thank you.
Mhm.
22. An interaction with an avowed.
I think I've gotten this one before.
I don't think so, because the avowed are the lowest ones. I don't think we've done any of these.
I had
I
a
think
really fucking low one at one point.
Maybe. Okay,
And
roll a d10.
you got one with an interaction. I just don't think it was that low.
1.
1. Stable hand pig stiz.
Okay.
Okay, I'll have to write that up for next time.
I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I can encourage him to check for the books outside at the little warehouse thing.
That's funny.
Pig.
Why did I click the goose? I'm so confused. Sorry, goose. You're bad luck. Should have tried to argue a stipulation in there. If I rolled higher than my HP, I got something bonus.
Just for your guys' reference, 91 or higher is the permanent stuff.
Yeah.
91 or higher is permanent. 91 or higher is permanent. 96 or higher is when you start to get to the really good stuff. 106 or higher is a specific list of like really good boons, and then 116 or higher is the ridiculous list of boons. And then 126, you get like a little bit of everything.
Mm.
I mean, we've done this enough, I can tell you. So 126 or higher is +1 to fate token max, maximum fate tokens, potion of supreme healing. Pick one from the 101 to 105 range, and choose a permanent boon or greater permanent.
Wow.
So it's a little bit of everything from the top. Yeah, and Josh, you can just add that to your character sheet.
Yep. Do you want me to tell everybody or no?
It's up to you.
I took Relentless Endurance, so if I drop to 0 but I'm not killed, very unlikely, I dropped a 1 instead.
Wow.
That actually should be.
Yeah, I'm looking for it in the feature so I could just add it.
Actually, doesn't Tessarian have that? No.
No, I have Indomitable.
I got it. I found the half orc page.
Half orc page where?
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, under D Beyond races.
Okay, and you can just
I
drag it into
already
your
pulled
character
it in.
sheet.
Yep.
Okay. Good. All right, guys. I don't know how we did this from a timing standpoint, but it's 9:55.
We're cracked out of our mind. That's how.
Yeah. And next time we'll start with the next adventure. I'm gonna have to see if I can remember all the things I have ready for when you guys get back. Help
Did
me
you
here.
think we were going to take the whole time tonight?
I hoped it would go exactly.
Hmm.
I've got to remember Watcher appointment with Janusi. Falsk has to have an interaction with Pig Stiz that really should be before you leave.
Sounds good to me.
Josh has a question for me about a weapon. Was there
Need
any
to
other
re-explain
things?
that. Just let me know.
And you're going to have to decide too, Josh, because this next story is the story where there are weapons that can be found. So I don't even know if it's going to be worth it to you to spend money on something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not super important. So, if I'm gonna end up finding a scimitar that's like magic, then I'll just start working on 2-weapon fighting in the next downtime, like I've been doing with all the other feats.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if we were gonna get 16 more weeks of downtime because we're running out of stories. So,
There's still a bunch left. Let's see, we've got the one we're doing now, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left after that, plus not really a whole story, but I've got an interlude thing coming up, and you still have to deal with it, Genasi. Okay, yeah, Carly, you can just change your character sheet for that and your question. I'll add it to my to-do list. I want to say we already addressed that, but I'm too tired to remember right now. I'll put it on my list. Was there anything else I'm supposed to remember for like future downtime or whatever, other than the Genasi thing?
Not that I know.
Tyler and I doing shenanigans about Bookworm.
Oh yeah, the dust of deliciousness.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I knew there was at least one thing I was forgetting. That seems likely. Hey everybody, well I had a great time. I know downtime tends to be boring for whoever's not going, but a bunch of interesting things did end up happening.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I don't know what you
Yeah, it
guys
was
said.
super
Yeah,
fun.
that was super fun.
I like
I
the
honestly-
idea of there being a Watcher conspiracy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh,
There's nothing better than going, you did what now? How old are you?
You need to write a biography, and it's essentially your own conspiracy book.
I'm 8! I'm 8!
100
Or more. That's just the first recorded sighting of Watcher.
yeah.
I didn't realize I was on mute this whole time. Watcher would tell you she's 8 no matter how many years she lived, just so all of you know.
Yeah. That's all you remember.
800.
No, I
No.
don't know. Yeah. Even if she's lived 20 years, she's going to tell you she's 8 years.
You can't help it if your hard drive got wiped.
But I had a really good time. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not expecting that.
Yeah, that was a good twist.
That's the tip of the iceberg, everybody.
Oh, God.
I feel like that's
Oh.
what they said before they launched into space, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Had a great time. See you next week for Wildcard.
Yeah.
All righty. Good night, everyone.
Later,
Night.
dudes.
Bye.